Hello, good evening, and welcome once again to this lovely weekend. Um, this is the 26th of November, 2023, and the year is coming to an end. I hope you've been enjoying this year so far, and this channel has been able to provide some form of value to you. I remain your host, Bearable King, and I'm just going to continue from my last video, right? So in my last video, I did mention normally I trade XAU USD, which is the gold, GBP USD, which is pounds dollar, and I trade Euro USD, which is Euro USD. But because we're coming to the end of the year and it's time to actually wound down on things, I've slowed down, and for this last period of the year, 2023, GBP USD, which is the pounds, British pounds, American dollar, would be my go-to pair for this period. And the reason why I picked it was because gold is a bit too volatile for me. I don't want to take too much risk. And euro is too slow for me. So I'm just in the middle, you understand. And I did an analysis last week. If you didn't get the opportunity to see it, please check my previous video. So this week I'm going to continue from what I did last week, right? Now, on British pounds, American dollars, we have an upward movement because here we had a downward movement and then the market broke above, creating a high above this level. It pulled back to this trend line and it's pushing. Now, here's what I'm expecting. Two things can happen. One, this price could either push into this box and then pull back down to this other block before we know if it's going up or going down, right? Or the market could actually break through this, creating a new high above this level. And if it does that, what we're expecting would be that the price will come back and retest this other block, now a breaker block, and push to the upper side. All right. So either of these things could happen on the daily time frame, and only through time we would know what to expect. Okay. But for now, the market is still pushing into the zone. Now, if you don't have a running buy trade, we could expect that the market, say on Monday, could pull a bit into the zone, right? Could pull a bit into the zone before pushing into this upside, right? Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because you could get an opportunity to take one more buy trade into this top side, okay? Now, this is just the daily time frame analysis, right? I'll now go to the 4-hour time frame so that we could look at the markets critically, okay? On the 4-hour time frame, which was where we took our trade last week, and I posted something, I said is either the market could either push down to the side or it will break above and move to the upper side, which it did exactly. The break above, retest, and it's pushing up to this side. Okay, so right now, here is what I'm looking at for this market, right? We have this overall trend here. Remember that I got this my point because I applied my Fibonacci from here to this new high. It gave me a 61.8 Fib retracement, so I'm expecting it to extend to 161.8 Fib retracement. So right here, we have an upward movement here. So what am I expecting from the market this week? I'm anticipating that it is actually possible for the market, say on Monday or later this week, to probably pull down to say somewhere around here, you know, just to retest this trend line before pushing to this upside, right? Now, once it gets here, I would want to see what the market will do around here. Remember on the higher time frame, I mentioned that I want to see what the market will do around here. So from here, we may see a bit of range, right? A bit of range. Now, if I see the price break below this level and give me, say, a lower low, then I can expect a retest down to this trend line. Okay. Now, this is actually another trend line. This is the current trend line. So if this trend line is broken in the course of this week, I can expect the market to fall to this side, meaning that the market may most likely get to this area of interest. But pending that time, the market still remains bullish until when this trend line is broken. I hope this has been able to add value to you. I would finally suggest that you should observe the markets and trade in line with what you can see. Till next weekend, I remain Bearable King, your host. Do have a lovely and profitable week ahead. Bye-bye.